It's Saturday morning. Young man's working today, so he won't be able to work on that. I'm going to crank this old girl up, pull it out, and I think I'm going to bring in a Caprice PPV and start pulling the motor out of it for that brown square body truck. I think that's what I'm going to do. But before I pull that in, I got some cleanup to do. Yes, I do. So, let's see if this thing will run. Maybe I'll open the door first. And it runs, and my phone's ringing. This is a pretty nice car. It's only got 96,000 miles on it. It's got new tires on it. Seats are nice. No carpet, no console. But she's coming apart. It's got a nice steering wheel on it. Even the driver's seat's in good shape. Usually they're tore up. It's a little banged up in the front, so we're going to sacrifice this car for the engine. For the brown truck. Can't fog up so bad. Maybe I'd do a burnout. Maybe I'll try a new one.
Psst. Hey, Mr. Happy Chevy's neighbor here. I need you to like, subscribe, share, so we can get some of these vehicles out of here. Please.
Alright, I think the camera has acclimated. Pushing like a dump truck. It was wet out there, pushing the front tires. Wasn't a good burnout. Oh well. Last time I pulled the engine out of one of these, I left the driver's window down, couldn't roll it up after. That was kind of dumb. You can see she's pretty fixable. Needs a fender on this side. And the fender's hitting the door right there. It's got like new tires on it. We'll have to save her for parts. Alright, this car has a 6-liter L77. So all aluminum block. It's got good heads. And a 6-speed transmission. 6L80, I think is what they call it. So Anyway, we're gonna begin removing it. Mrs. Heavy Chevy can verify these cars come with 2 batteries.
You don't need me to verify.
And it has a good spare tire. This is the first Caprice I bought that didn't have a fire extinguisher turned loose in the trunk. Shame I'm salvaging the motor. This is going to make a good runner. But it is what it is. Look at her, she's fixing the jump starter air compressor deal. Or she's at least taking it apart. Alright, if y'all remember, a while back I reviewed a little jump start air compressor thing. Worked great, but both of them popped apart at 75 psi, and that right there is what happened. The hose burst. Wonder if I got anything around here that will work. Look at that, exposed crankshaft and connecting rod. Isn't that neat? Alright, Mrs. Heavy Chevy's putting it back together. I fixed the hose, I think. She's got younger eyes than me, don't you know?
Not by much.
You sure have aged better than me, though. It's that easy living. What do you mean I can't just cut it off?
You can't just cut off the video and not give me a chance to respond. If you think it's easy living with you, you got another thing coming.
The evidence states otherwise. She fixed it. She went out and successfully pumped up 2 tires. I thought you said you couldn't get it off.
I did. I managed.
Alright, you're so handy. Now would you get busy on this motor?
That's your job.
I'm slacking. I need more gumption. 22% to pump up 2 tires.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Once we fixed its flaw, it works okay.
At 22 watts.
Best I can tell, this radiator has no drain port on it anywhere. I guess I'm just going to have to turn the lower radiator hose loose.
Where is the engine on this thing?
You're on the wrong end there, girl.
Oh.